In today's video, we're going to be going over creating AI random roam using behavior trees. So this is a nice, efficient way to simply have any AI you want in your level randomly roaming around the world in specific areas that you designate. So without further ado, let me delete this code and I'll show you how we're going to do it. So the first thing we want to do is we want to create our blackboard and behavior tree. So we'll open up our content browser, right click, go to artificial intelligence and create a blackboard. I'm going to call this BB for blackboard underscore random roam, as that is what this type of AI is going to be for me. I'll open this up straight away, and I personally don't want to add any variables in here. However, you can if you want. For example, if you want to add in a location, so you can save the location it's going to, or if you want to access a reference to the player, anything along those lines, but for me, this is fine. We're then going to right click in the content browser again, go to artificial intelligence and create a behavior tree. I'm going to call this BT underscore random roam. Open this up straight away, and your blackboard asset should have automatically been placed in with BB random roam. If not, just put it in there now. Then off of root, we're going to come off of this and get a selector. And what we want to do off of this selector is do our random roam code. So up at the top, we're going to create new task, and we're going to call this BTT for behavior tree task underscore random roam, as that is what this is going to do. That should open up straight away. And we want to go over to functions, override, and receive execute AI. Out of this, we're going to do an AI move to, keeping this over here so we have some room. Pawn is going to be controlled pawn, and the destination wants to be we come out of control pawn and get actor location. And out of the actor location, we're then going to get random reachable point in radius. That random location is going to be our destination. And the radius, let's set to something like 1500. So in a 1500 unit radius around the current location of the AI is going to pick a random point in which it can physically go to based upon the nav mesh, and then decide to go there through our AI move to here. Out of on success, we're going to do finish execute, making sure we tick success, and then we'll duplicate this, put it into on fail, and make sure we untick success. So on success, finish execute with success. On fail, finish execute without success. We can compile and save that and go back to our behavior tree, come out of selector, and then we should see now we have under tasks, BTT random roam. We can get that in there like so, come off the selector again and to the right of our random roam and get a weight and set this to whatever value you like, which could also be 0. This essentially just means after it is finished getting to that location, it's going to wait 2 seconds before going to the next location. So set that to whatever you want, and you can even add a random deviation in there if you like. For example, you could put a random deviation of 1, and let's set the wait time actually to 3. So we can save that, and that is actually the behavior tree set up. It is incredibly simple for just this random roaming. Obviously, you can add on to this as much as you want, so if you want to add slight detection and chase, you can add that onto here as well, but again, just for the purpose of this video, we're only going over random roaming. So the final thing we want to do is open up our content browser again, right click, go to blueprint class, open up the drop down menu at the bottom for all classes and search for AI controller. Select that and call this AIC for AI controller underscore, and once again, random roam, as that is the name of this AI that we're doing. Open this up straight away, go into the event graph, and all we want to do is off of event begin play is run behavior tree. And this behavior tree asset, or the BT asset, is obviously going to be our BT random roam. If we compile this, this just means that any AI that we assign this AI controller to is going to be using this behavior tree. So let's now actually create that AI. What I'm going to do, just for the purpose of this video, is duplicate our character blueprint. So I'm going to go to third person, blueprints, BP third person character, Control C and Control V, and I'll rename this with F2 to BP AI random roam. And then we'll open this up straight away and delete all the code in here, all the functions, and then also the camera and camera boom, as we obviously don't need any of that. We can compile, and then all we need to do is select BP AI random roam self in the top left, and in the top right details, search for controller, and just make sure we assign the AI controller class to our AIC random roam that we created. So again, we've now assigned this AI our AI controller for random roam, which means that when the game plays, it is going to be using our behavior tree from random roam. So that is then going to find a random location, go to it, wait 3 seconds, give or take 1 second, and then do it again to find a new place, go there, and just continue doing that for as long as the AI is alive. So if we minimize this, the final thing we need to do is add in a nav mesh bounds volume into our level. And that just allows the AI to actually walk about, which also gives us a random location in the reachable area we used in our code earlier. So we go to add in the top left and search for nav. You can get a nav mesh bounds volume. I'm just going to put this in the center of my level and then just scale it up like so. If you hit P, you can see anywhere that is green, the AI can walk. So you want to make sure that everywhere you want the AI to be is green. If it's not, just make sure that you expand your nav mesh to actually reach those locations as well. Now, if I were to just drag in a few of these blueprints that we just created, a few of these AI, let's get in 4 like so. And then I'm just going to hit simulate, and we should see that they are just going to be running around in random areas and random locations, randomly roaming and waiting after they finish moving about as well. So I think that'll be it for this video, as we've done everything we've wanted to do. What we've done is very simply just done a simple bit of code to have a random roam for our AI in our level for as many AI as we want. And again, there's a little bit of randomization in there as well. So it picks a random location and waits a random amount of time too. So thanks so much for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed it and hope you found it helpful. And if you did, please do make sure to like and subscribe down below, as it really does help me and the channel out a lot. So thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.